Here, I'm not caught up with this anime due to having a busy semester. However, this is one show this season that really caught my eye. The whole plot is three monsters want to become closer to being a human being or become actual human beings, and they all offer their own unique perspective. One trusts and believes in humans and thinks that even though humans are greedy and insane sometimes, their imperfections makes them beautiful. Another character is indifferent, skeptical of humans and the world surrounding it. And there's another character, she wants to be human. So she's trying to learn about them, and that's why she's going to school. And every episode, you're pretty much seeing BEM, these three characters, fight against supernatural humans and try to learn more about humanity. And in each and every episode, the idea is what it means to be human is being challenged. That's what I like about the show as a whole, because normally when I see a show about monsters acting like humans or wanting to be humans, it makes me wonder, what's it trying to say about humanity? What does it mean to be an actual human? And we also have on the other side a detective named Sonia Summers, and she wants to fight the good fight. That's why I can describe it. Since she was introduced, her main thing is she wants to do the right thing regardless of praise or consequences. That's why she got demoted and got sent to the other side, because they were saying, yes, it's good that she wants to do the right thing, but because politics, being a cop, being a detective is a very tricky thing, they kept reminding her that yes, she should deal with crime, but she should know her role and stay in her lane. Because every time you see Sonya, she's trying to do the most to help people in need, even though she needs to realize that not every person is a good person. You can't save everybody. Sometimes it's better to teach people how to save themselves versus actually save them. And that's what happened in the first episode. She got caught up because she thought, hey, the best thing to do is save somebody, and it let her going astray for a bit. And when she bumps into BEM, she's confused, but she thinks that, hey, these guys are monsters, but they're protecting me and other people. What exactly is going on? So the whole show is about seeing how humanity actually works. Because on this city, for some reason, we have two sides. A nice side where, all the rich people live, and they focus on enjoying the luxuries that they get and being happy, and they try to ignore the problems on the other side of town that's full of poverty, crime, and just downright depression. And on the other side of town, we have these supernatural humans and this person that for some reason can give regular people powers. We don't know why they're doing this yet, but they do it for some reason as if they're trying to test a theory of some sort. And while this is happening, we have a third party who's interested in these three monsters, and she's trying to collect them for some random reason. We don't know why yet, but it's a really interesting story. I like how everything is connected. Our three main characters, Sonya, and this third party. And we want to see how everything comes together and how we're supposed to feel when we're done this series, because it's a fun watch. I love the soundtrack. The opening is so jazzy and gives you a good taste of what to expect. It's a show where, there's a lot of that's happening, a lot of questions of, man, why would someone do something like this? Because so far all the supernatural humans, they're just killing to do it, like it's a sport, entertainment for them. And they bump into BEM. They kept pointing out the fact that they're different, but they're also the same. And I find it interesting that these monsters take on human, and they still have their powers and strength. When they go into their true form, that's what they're at their peak. And they usually hide a true form because they're not trying to scare off humanity or make themselves a target. So I find it interesting that a lot of humans in this show, no matter what side they're on, they're crooked, they're selfish, they do what they want, they don't really care about the people, or they play a facade. And I think that's what BEM is trying to probably say. Maybe it's trying to say humanity isn't this black or white thing. Maybe it's gray. It's bad and also good at the same time. And if you give someone an opportunity, they'll just act on it. Humanity can be good, but maybe humanity believes you don't need to survive. You have to do whatever it takes. But hey, we're gonna really see. Only seeing 4 or 5 episodes, so I'm not gonna try to spoil or give you too much, but that's what I got from it. So enough from you guys. How do you feel about these kind of shows where it's talking about an actual issue that we face today? Like, what does it mean to be human? Corruption, capitalism, all that good stuff. Do you like these shows? Do you avoid these shows for whatever reason you have? I personally enjoy these shows because I find it interesting how you look as an outsider, you can see everything, and even then you're still facing similar issues and bias, and even if you try to become an insider, you're still in the same boat where it's like you don't really belong, you don't know where you're supposed to go, and you're just trying to figure out what's the best course of action. And if you're in it, you're not gonna really care too much about outsiders or how maybe someone that's close to you is struggling in some way, somehow they just know how to talk about it. But anyways, if I had to rate the show, it's easily a B+ in my book. Amazing soundtrack, the ending theme gets me emotional every single time, and when I watch, I'm just like, wow, can't wait for the next week's episode. It can get repetitive with, starts off with a random monster, then it turns out this monster's also human, they're just a modified human, and then before you know it, they get defeated, and you're just like, okay, cool. But what I do like about the show is consequences to everything. It's not like just is every fight kind of changes how BEM approach humanity and how they perceive what it means to be a good human and how bad humans are. And every time they think, oh, it can't get any worse, can't get any better, life throws them a curveball. So that's what I like about it so much. So based on what you've seen, would you watch a show like this, or it's not your cup of tea? And either way, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support your boy, there's plenty of ways you can do it, and I'm going to tell you them now. You can subscribe to the channel, share your favorite social medias, ignite the like button, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. If you want to back me financially, I got a coffee and a Patreon, links always in the description box below. If you want to see what other anime I'm going to watch or might cover next, check out my anime list and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I could really say so much more, but my crew needs me.